regarding the State of the Union, do you think our country is on the right track right now?
No.
Why?
Well, inflation, corporations taking advantage of poor. Now the Republicans are in charge. They want to cut Social Security. They say they don't, but they actually do. Things like that.
I would like to see the country back to where it was before, prior to the Biden administration. I would like to see our country be united. We're so divided right now.
Depends what you mean by the country. Are you talking about the government, or are you talking about the people? Because if you talk about the people, I think that most people really are good and want to, do what's right. The government right now, both sides, there's so much dysfunction. There's so much hostility. I don't know if you call it anger, but disagreement between two. Everybody's got their egos going, and nobody wants to give.
But others felt differently.
Somehow we're doing okay, but we need more improvement in health, education.
I'd say we're on the right track with regard to a lot of things. I mean, some things we're not, like I said, gun control. The fact that there's just a lot of disinformation that's readily being promulgated, and the fact that, there's a lot of things like, the banning of books for kids. These kind of things I just don't think are healthy.
Everyone had different feelings about how our country is doing for a variety of reasons. But one issue that impacts people directly is inflation.
One taco or one burrito used to be like $10, now is $17. This is what I just pay now.
Of course, yes, especially, price of the gas. I'm driving a car that I use gas.
But others don't see inflation as a pressing issue.
It's about the same, to be honest with you. It hasn't really changed. I don't think inflation or whatever they claim is happening at this point in time has really been a factor, to be honest with you.
We also asked how people felt about the current migration situation at the California-Mexico border.
I think United States is a country where immigration is welcomed, but I think it should be under some control.
They should definitely stop. I mean, right now, because I see the struggle of our own people here, how we're struggling, and we're always helping all the other countries. But it's good that we help our neighbors, but we got to help our neighbors. Our immediate neighbors are here, the one in our own country, because there's so many homeless now.
It's the human trafficking is just terrible. What they've done to the children and that are being mistreated, and it's terrible. It's an awful situation. There's no control, nothing there. They won't let the border patrol people do what they have to do.
Others say they are not too worried about the border, but agree that there needs to be a better control on illegal crossings.
I mean, I think they should control the influx. I think the majority of the people, if I'm not mistaken, are seeking asylum, which is legal. So, that's what America's founded upon. So I think if they're definitely illegal, if they're coming across illegally, not seeking asylum, I think that should be handled.
If we don't have migrant workers, the price of things go up, and you can't find Americans who want to do that kind of work. So it doesn't make sense to block them out.
Regardless of which side people are on and what issues matter most to them, everyone agreed that needs to be more unity and a stronger leadership.
Yeah, there's no leadership leading this country, and it's also on the other side too. On the conservative side, we got to get more people to get involved and get this country back on track.
In addition to locals' perspectives, 2 Republican officials delivered the GOP response to this year's State of the Union address. Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders and Arizona Representative Juan Ciscomani gave their speeches following Biden's address, just as House Speaker Kevin McCarthy and Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell announced last week.